how is Sale? I mean, with the whole business of him not looking Sale-like towards the end of the season, and then not really touching any in the high 90s for consistently in the divisional or CSs, and then this whole, I don't know if you've ever had a belly button ring story placed in front of you in your illustrious career, Bob, but this has been fascinating with Chris Sale.
As you know, Rich, I never went for the navel ring, but there was a brief period during the 90s when I was palling around with Dennis Rodman when I did try the nose ring, and people remember that fondly.
Okay, so you have some experience on which to base your commentary.
Yeah, however, even experienced members of the press were taken in. That was a ruse on the part of Chris Sale. He actually said to his teammates, "This is the story I'm going to tell these guys. Let's see who buys it." And a lot of people bought it. He had a stomach virus. He did not have an infection from removing and then reinserting his belly button ring, if in fact he even has a belly button ring. And while I have been in the Red Sox clubhouse, it has never been my mission to examine his midsection. So I cannot 100% testify one way or the other.
Okay.
But that was a prank, and a lot of people fell for it.
Well, he's obviously mentally ready for the World Series, Chris Sale. So what do you feel of his chances against this lineup this evening?
Well, here's the problem. They tried to manage his innings because historically, even with the White Sox before he got to Boston, he'd been lights out from opening day till around August 1st, and then there was a noticeable drop-off every year in his effectiveness and in his velocity in the last 2 months of the season. And the same thing happened to him last year in Boston. So they managed his innings carefully, and they were able to do that because they opened up such a big lead in early August. So he's thrown fewer than 20 innings since August 1st in the regular season. In the postseason, obviously, he worked a little more than that. And as you said, his fastball, which was averaging right around 97 before he went on the disabled list with the shoulder inflammation, is now generally around 92, maybe 93, but not more than 93. They don't think that he has a structural problem in his left shoulder. They think it's just a tendonitis situation, but it's going to be a very cold night. He's insistent on pitching in shirt sleeves. It's part of his persona. So I don't think you're going to get 7 or 8 innings out of Chris Sale. Even if he's effective, I think that what Alex Cora is looking for is 6 good innings and then turn it over to the pen.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.